Well, that's Chippewa Chibeng. Well, they're speaking to us from a perspective of the tourism industry. But with that being said, we know that Gauteng is the province that is currently hardest hit with regards to the third wave. But let's get some reaction now, of course, regarding these restrictions. My colleague, eNCA reporter Lindokuhle Xulu joins us now from right here in Johannesburg. Colleague, good morning to you. I'm just wondering how, the community, whether it's in business, tourism, restaurants, just commuters, South Africans, are feeling today and reacting to the president's address yesterday, particularly with regards to these new restrictions.
Well, after that family meeting address, Tumelo, you'd expect that the reaction from some of the businesses that are operating, particularly with the alcohol industry, would be feeling a pinch in terms of the restrictions that had been put for level 3, that is, of the lockdown. And I can tell you that outside liquor stores today, where you would find during a public holiday that it would be abuzz with activity, there will be no activity, as far as we've heard from the president, that's effective immediately, which has become a word that really pinches a lot on businesses. But effective immediately means that today, which is the June 16, a public holiday, there will be no sale of alcohol from some of those that are operating in a takeaway basis. And we also understand that the numbers in terms of those establishments that are able to sell for those that will be consuming some of those beverages inside will actually be allowed to be 50 inside and 100 outside. So certainly we've seen a lot of reaction in terms of the industry itself reacting to some of the restrictions. But I can tell you, Tumelo, that you will be seeing a lot of these scenes outside many liquor stores where there would be scores and scores of people. But as it stands, public holiday means that there will be no trading. And my colleague Gift Shabalala showing you those visuals of a closed door here. That's going to be the case for the rest of the day. But Tumelo, one of the things we would want to do throughout the day is just to give you reaction from South Africans. And as you can see, there is no queue here at the moment, but we certainly be moving around, just trying to get a sense from those as well who are operating within the liquor industry, just to get a sense of what this will mean to them. But we'll be speaking to all of the stakeholders, down to, in fact, the waiters themselves, who will be now expected to operate at limited hours because of that curfew that was also introduced because of level 3.
Absolutely. And just before I let you go, we know that the president keeps reiterating that we are a strong nation, we are a resilient nation, we can absolutely do this because, government and business have to almost balance lives and livelihoods here. But also when we look at just social gatherings, just a reminder, because I'm sure this will impact, residents of, Gauteng as well as South Africans with regards to the attendance of funerals, whether they're going to bars or shebeens. That number, as well, I understand, will be restricted. So consumers also have to just prepare themselves to not go out as much during this time.
That's right, Tumelo. Everyone is expected to just restrict some of the movements that we've seen, because the numbers are telling themselves. At some point we were recording over 9,000 cases, and Gauteng recording over 5,000 cases in the past couple of days. And I can tell you that that is the reasoning that the NCCC, National Coronavirus Command Council, has used in terms of putting some of these restrictions. But of course, Tumelo, while there's a balance of the saving lives as well as livelihoods, some businesses will be complaining about this. Some businesses will be telling you exactly how much of a pinch this is, especially as they try and recover from all of the alert levels that we've experienced from level 1 last year, March.
All right, we'll leave it there, colleague. Thank you so much for painting this picture for us. That is, of course, eNCA reporter Lindokuhle Xulu.